Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yeah, welcome back. Episode 145 today, and New Year.
Yes, man, we welcome everyone back to
Welcome back.
a new year of Endless Growth Podcast to you guys.
Yeah, we got some more episodes coming this year. Hopefully, if we do record the whole year, should have a new set of 52 lock and loaded coming in. But like Edgar said, yeah, hope everyone had a good New Year, a good transition into this year.
Yeah.
But with that being said, how it's only been like 2 days. How is it so far?
Just like any other day, really. At what point did you ever kind of not really see as a new year as like a new thing?
I think it was a little bit, I don't know. I'd say maybe the last few years, but just this last year that passed, I feel like, I don't know. It was just 2025, like reflecting back on it, was just strange. It felt like, okay, grind, work, whatever, but I really didn't have like a sense of direction, which I think now looking back, I might have should have, but I think I was just maybe burnt out, to be honest with you, about just everything that was kind of going in life.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we got a fucking new job and, different new situation experiences. So I'm not saying it was all bad. It was good, learned a lot, but I just felt like I was a little maybe a little lost in a sense, right?
Yeah, like you said, you just didn't have a sense of direction in a way.
Yeah, exactly. And one of the biggest mistakes I actually did was right when I got my job, I stopped planning. I have a planner, would plan my day out the day before, but I started that job and I was kind of like, bro, it's a fucking new job.
Probably focusing on
on that.
Yeah.
You're going to the gym. It's not like you have to put it down on your planner. You're going to go to the gym. You don't have to do that in order to do that. So
yeah, that should just be
natural. Yeah, that's automatic, right? So and it was, but I found myself maybe not doing as much as I used to, in a sense, or maybe not prioritizing the correct things. So that's something I basically kind of wanted to do. I know I had a planner somewhere, so I wasn't buying one. My girlfriend actually bought me one for Christmas. So shout out to her. It's like a fucking fat ass one. I'm like, holy shit. But this weekend I found the other one, which is funny. Shit. I was like, shit.
And as a planner, you mean like it's got like
fucking huge, bro.
The dates every day of the week, and then like notes. Like it's got that page that.
Yeah, I could break it down. So
let's say I've seen like multiple planners. I was trying to find like a good one again, and the one I had in the past was just like the month. And then it had like the weeks, right? Like, and then you can write on it every single like day. And what was one thing that's missing? I'm trying to think, because I tried to find one identical to it, and the other one just have like way more shit to them. They'll have like important things,
gotcha,
priorities.
Yeah. I feel like maybe I got just the general one. That's the one I've just been using for a minute. They change them up a little bit each year, but this one is show the whole month. If you want to like write down anything small.
Yeah.
But then after that page, it goes into that month in depth. So it'll be like 3 days in each page.
Okay.
So, and then the section basically will say your top 3 things to do. On this other list, it's everything you have to do. But again, prioritize there. They added, I guess, your fucking mood if you're into that shit. So you put your mood or,
I was sad today.
Exactly. Shit like that. I have not used that yet personally.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if I'm trying to track something. But yeah, basically that's kind of like a setup. The next page, it kind of, basically you get to a point where, okay, the month ended. It'll kind of have like a review sort of thing.
Oh, like a little reflection.
Yeah, in a sense. Or another one as well where it ends the week and it'll have something called habit tracking. So if you're, starting a habit, you can be like, oh, check this day. So that way you basically form, habits, things like that. But now it's, I've been loving it. One of my biggest things that I kind of fucked up on last year was not finishing the book. But I was off for like 2 days. So I finished it today. So that was something cool. But again, I think that planner did help. Kind of look at that shit. I'm like, fuck. Like, I got to read. Like it was something that I predetermined the day before. Because I was finding myself, let's say today I just woke up. I didn't have anything on my planner. It's harder for me to be like, shit, let me just read.
It's not gonna come out of you.
It's weird as fuck. I don't know how it works. That's why planners to me are life changing. I'm a sort of a special type of person that kind of just gets distracted easily. I'm maybe assuming that if I don't have my things planned. So, but I do recommend anyone that maybe wants to just be more productive in general. I don't see that if let's say you're really productive, you buy one. I don't see you being like less productive at all. Like what I'm saying. I feel like it's a pro.
Yeah, at least more organized.
Yeah, at least with my thoughts, I found myself, I'm like an anxious person. So that just helps me with anxiety as well. Just I'm always like, oh fuck, did I forget something or something, right? It's like, well, check the planner, and then if something comes in my head, like something I need to do, usually, put it on the planner. If I'm not home, I usually set some sort of alarm. I do that a lot. So the fucking like, shit, I'll set an alarm for shit. I have one for creatine at 8:50 that goes off every day.
Just don't forget.
Literally, it's like, hey, creatine. Like, that's like, fuck, okay. So, taking out the trash on Monday. I wouldn't learn for that shit. Go take out the trash, motherfucker. The podcast. Did you fucking, is this shit ready to go? I think that one goes off like at Sunday at 10 p.m. So, I have these systems in place that help me basically be on the ball.
Keep your life in line.
If I didn't, I would probably not upload the fucking pod, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So, I have these systems in place to help me. If I didn't have them, I would be a lost as fuck, to be honest with you. So it's something that I don't know, just kind of appreciated more. I'm like, yo, I gotta be on my shit, man.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, we said it many times before. If you plan out your day ahead, on paper, write it down. Something about writing it down on paper, or even just that day, plan it out. I mean, I've been doing it for years, and it's like Alex said, it's like the main thing that keeps me in track, at least when I'm here.
Yeah.
Because there's so many more ways my head can go.
Facts, bro.
Sidetracks. I mean, I still do regardless, but at least like every time I go back to the desk to look at my phone or something, like I'm looking at the planner with my plan for the day. So
no, it's big shit. I actually like where this sort of podcast is going. So let's make the theme like starting off for the year, right? You know what I'm saying? Like just making sure
your checklist.
Yeah, in a sense, right? Obviously, some things are gonna be harder to keep up with, but as long as you just keep coming back to it, I feel like you'd be good. Because even before this podcast, we started talking about the gym, how busy it is right now, and maybe when people start falling off and, realistic expectations and stuff like that. But yeah, the best advice, I guess, for the gym, just to kind of go off topic, is just keep going. Even if you're going to go, I kind of hate to say it, go fuck off. And, as long as you're not on your fucking phone, you know what I'm saying? Just go on the treadmill and put this shit on 2 miles per hour, bro. Like,
yeah,
as long as you're
or
doing
if there's
that,
a track, walk the track or whatever at the gym.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Get to see new things. Or
Don't
something.
get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Take small bites. I feel like would be the same thing. Some people.
Oh, food?
Anything.
Weight.
Yeah, anything, bro. Small bites. I guess that works that way too.
Would you say majority of the people that go to the gym is to lose weight?
Fuck no. It's to make themselves.
No, I know. But I mean, like, they want to look better.
Weight. It's not to lose weight. I don't think so.
And by looking better, they either have to get stronger or they have to lose weight.
I feel like, okay, I'm going to be maybe an asshole for this one, but if you want to lose weight, I don't think the gym's the best for you. Like, there's treadmills there.
That's like 10%.
Yeah, like, honestly, I'd say, okay, maybe you can go to the gym, but don't hit the fucking weights, is what I'm saying. Like, be on the bikes, go swimming, go to the sauna, et cetera, shit like that. And then nutrition, obviously, if you're fat. I've never been fat, thankfully, so I've never actually been through that. I've been kind of more on the opposite end, like, yo, I'm trying to get big. I fucking can't get row. So, but that's what I've heard,
So majority when you go to the gym, mostly the new people you're seeing, they're mostly on the...
Yeah, I feel like
on the weights.
Their intention is to, lose weight or whatever. But a lot of people, I don't know. I just don't see them. They don't come with a plan. They're just like, oh, I'm just going to start going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like that's what it is. They don't really have a plan. They haven't talked to someone that goes to the gym. They haven't talked to a trainer. They haven't talked to anyone. They just show up to the gym, which is great. Great mentality. But usually you get lost. You get overwhelmed. So then you usually just give up and just stop going. So that's what I'm saying. Small bites, like little by little. Build up the habit, I didn't fucking just start going to the gym like, fuck it, hey, I'm addicted. Like, it fucking took a minute, bro. I've told this story before. I was going to college. I'd just get overwhelmed to be like, yo, fuck the gym. Like, I'm focusing on school right now. Like, I'm paying like money out of my own pocket, thousands of dollars. Like, I got to fucking focus on this shit, right? So, shifted the priority all the time. But the important part is always return back to it. You know what I'm saying? That's the important part. Just keep coming back. Keep building that habit. But yeah. That's I guess one way to set up yourself for the year. What else can we say?
I mean, touching back on what you were saying though. I mean, I think I like that idea. Going touching back on everything you started.
Okay.
Like as long as you keep coming back, and because a lot of people like, they'll start like a new side business or I don't know. I've seen people like just start like different things and like they have like their hands in so many different things too. I mean, I was bad at that at one point.
Yeah.
And still with the kind of the business too. Like I want to do so many things with it, but it's like you have your hands in too many jars and you don't really finish nothing. So, but yeah. Anyways, on other things, I would say when we talked about setting up yourself for the day, gym wise, if you're gonna do the gym stuff, I guess just making sure yourself, which kind of comes back, I guess, gym can play a role in that, the way you look, but also like how you are mentally, if there's stuff bugging you or, you know, usually they say, start a new year, leave all the shit behind, like
Yeah.
problems you might have with people or, yeah. Anyways, that can play a big role in people too, They always got that thing, in the back of their head, just, biting them, thinking about like, oh man, last time me and this guy talked, we just left on bad terms. And yeah, it's always good, start the new year with a clean slate overall
Yeah,
with
that's
everything.
true. Maybe a new perspective. Look at things differently. Oh, it's a new year. This person that I was beefing with,
Yeah.
maybe you don't even have to reach out to them and be like, hey, you know what? For some time, felt some sort of negative feelings toward him. It's like, I'm just going to kind of leave that in the past. I'm not saying we're cool. I'm not saying we're best friends, but, that way it's not just, what do they say nowadays? They say it's not living in your head like, rent free.
Rent free, yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking just eating you away, but not like that.
Make it pay rent.
Kind of crossing your, what do they call? I fucking always try to say that shit, but I can't. Crossing your eyes, something, dot your T's. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back.
Yeah, and yeah, like you said, sometimes it doesn't mean you have to. It doesn't mean you have to like obviously talk to someone about something like that. You could also like if there's people you're working with. I think we brought this story in the past with that coworker I had that I made my life miserable. But at the end of the day, I mean, I kind of figured out the issue was kind of more me probably thinking that this guy was not good at his job and it was like more aching at me. So instead, worked around that. And sometimes it's just yourself too,
I like that. I like that. That kind of goes back to focus on what you can control.
Mm-hmm.
You obviously can't control another person's actions, what they think, if they like you. But in that example you just gave, you're like, okay, well, I can control what sort of perspective I have. How do I treat them? What do I say, etc. So from that experience, it sounds like you just started looking at it differently and you instead made the change instead of you wanting to, wishful thinking,
Yeah. I gave actually this analogy to someone yesterday. I mean, it's like when you drive to work, there's always you hit a pothole, and those are the bad ones that just rock the shit out of your car. You get pissed, but as days goes on, you tend to know where it's at. You work around it. You maybe take a little different path, and it's kind of the same thing. If there's a person or something in your life that's kind of like that pothole that you're hitting it every day, but with time you're slowly going to start seeing where it's at, avoiding it, working around it, and then eventually that pothole when you least expect it to be fixed, which is like a problem. It could be someone at your work. And yeah, life's kind of like that, with potholes, man. There's always gonna be potholes. And
that's true too. Yeah, with potholes, shit. I guess even to go further on the analogy, you could sometimes avoid them, sometimes you can't. You could sometimes
sometimes you
report.
gotta take a whole different route.
That's true. Some of you had to call and be like, "Hey, man,
Yeah.
you done what the fuck?"
Yeah.
I like that shit.
But yeah, man, life's kind of like that. So there's always gonna be problems in life. Always gonna have craters.
Yeah.
You just
No,
gotta.
life is problems. Like the fuck. Like
It's
some
problem
shit.
solving.
Yeah. Some people
And
do the solving though. Unfortunately,
the better you get at problem solving, the better, well, I guess the easier life gets, you would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I like that shit. So yeah, just set yourself up good for the year. Make sure you have don't be like me last year. At least have a sense of direction. I think I might have had a sense of direction, but the more focus you can get, the smaller goals you can break into that, and the easier it gets. So instead of taking a big chunk and be like, oh my god, I don't know, have some big sort of milestone goal done, right away. It's like taking small chunks, small sort of actions lead to big things. We kind of all know this, the cliche sort of things out there, but
yeah, as long as you're heading in the right direction or you have something to shoot for.
Yeah, 100%, man. But yeah, exactly. Just have a little sort of direction. I usually like to have like years, and I think you're kind of like this too, kind of like a theme in a sense. Maybe this theme is, the business is the year where the business grows up, or damn, man, maybe I've went too crazy on the business. Now I need to focus on this area. This sort of dropped off. So, but it's definitely good to review.
Reflect back on the whole year and kind of see your.
Yeah, even fucking every day if you can, because the shit that's gonna happen to you in the day, you reflect back on it. What went right, what went wrong. Obviously, stuff is gonna go wrong. You reflect on what went wrong. You know, pay attention and try to figure out what you did wrong, if anything. If you could have done anything different. Maybe you got robbed. You sold something on fucking Facebook.
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, I fucking forgot my wallet. Let me just, you know, you lost $200, right?" It's like, okay, what can we learn from that? Like, maybe don't fucking let them run off with your shit before, you know, they exchange money. You know, it's sort of is basically the lessons. You have to like reflect. If you're not reflecting, fuck, man, that's just some like hit chicken with the head cut off type shit. You have to reflect.
So it just keep happening until
Yeah, facts. Like,
nothing.
you know what I'm saying? So you got to reflect. That's how we learn. After that, you try to obviously reapply it, and you might actually fuck it up, you know, a couple times. I've done that before. Hopefully not with that scenario, but
yeah.
yeah, other ones for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, reflecting's always good. That's definitely an important one. I don't do that enough, but
Yeah, you got to.
you always do it when you're
Some shit go wrong, bro.
exactly. You're looking back. You're like, oh man, I didn't learn from that.
Yeah,
Or I didn't.
exactly. Yeah. But sometimes shit goes right, and you could always ask, hey, what could have gone better? What could have gone different?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I sold that customer, but can I have upsold them? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's there's so much shit, bro. This fucking, you could always just keep like you know, and it doesn't even have to be new experiences happening. You could really be thinking about some shit that happened to you 10 years ago at a factory job, and you just fucking sit there
Yeah,
analyzing
I mean
it.
everything's a lesson.
Yeah,
Way,
you could be like, fuck, why did he? Or maybe now you're, you know, you got to an age where you're wiser. You can relate to this person more, and not just an 18-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of maybe, you know, I don't know. I like, you know, that's how you definitely learn and shit. But
Yeah,
some interesting shit.
reflecting back on mistakes or wins too. You know.
Yeah, bro. Fucking just experiences in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. But yeah, man. Fuck. All right. What other things?
Yeah.
What else we got? What else we got? Fucking setting up the year. Right? We don't obviously want to overwhelm you, but like, goddamn, they give us a fucking 20 fucking item list. Holy shit. But
So we talked about health already.
health has kind of
Mental state. We talked about
mental
that.
state. Make sure you plan your day before the, you know, the next day comes up. Have a long-term sort of goal for the year, or even if it's a long-term goal, 5 years, break those goals into smaller, chunkable, like biteable, digestible sort of chunks. Review the day.
I know there's some we're missing, man.
That's a fuck ton, bro. That's the thing. But I feel like the ones that we're talking about are like the ones that we've had in our mind. So
That's the one we've used for the last couple of years at least. So
yeah. So I'm saying, man, something that actually rubbed me off the right way that I've not brought up to anyone. I just be trying to find value in some stuff. It was actually during Christmas. Speaking of, you know, Christmas, we went to Christmas. It was my girlfriend's family. He actually had one of his friends there, which is also from, you know, foreigner or I guess once upon a time was a foreigner. He lives here. He's a citizen, all that. But I remember they were fixing me a drink. Well, you know, the dad was.
yeah.
I was like, okay, shout out. We're about to, you know,
About to get
about to get litty in here. But I don't know, something that just kind of stuck with me. But I think he was just like, oh, like don't drink that much. You're gonna get you know, drunk too quick or something like that.
Man, that was the point.
But basically, yeah. But that was gonna be like my only one. I was gonna go to fucking leave after that. But no, he said just 2 words, just be strong. Like basically kind of like to resist, you know? And I don't know why that fucking stuck to me, but I just been kind of like just thinking about that shit. I think it's maybe more of the mentality of somebody random saying that was kind of like, I was just kind of I was just really intrigued. Like be be strong, or anytime there's some sort of temptation.
Yeah.
That's kind of like his message, I guess. And I thought, I was like, damn, like what if I had some sort of autopilot message like that when I'm like on the edge of temptation, you know? Like, hey, dog, just be strong, bro. And it's like, oh, fuck, okay.
With that Neuralink, man.
Yeah, that's just some random ass shit that I just, again, could have, again, if I wouldn't have reviewed it or paid attention to it, you know, nothing, but something that I was just like, yo, it's fucking dope. I like that.
Yeah, I always be like writing down thoughts or something, like if it just randomly pops in my head like that, because I feel like I always kind of, I guess in that sense, I don't reflect on it. Like I look back on it that day, but there'll be like a time I'll just be going through like my notes and I'll see like those notes of the day that I just like wrote like a phrase or something.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh shit, it's kind of like reflecting back, but it's like, it might be a year later.
Yeah.
But
that's
it's like,
bro.
as long as you'll never forget it, I guess, you know, it's like you said, you keep going back to it. So it'll stay in your head.
Do you use your note apps a lot and like put shit down there pretty often, or is it just like
I
maybe
do,
once in
but
a
I
blue?
also talk to it a lot, so it just gets all intertwined, and I don't delete like the notes.
Yeah,
It just
you got, like thousands of notes and shit.
yeah, or
That's
reminders, I
dope.
should say. I set a
Okay.
lot of
Oh,
reminders.
reminders. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, set a reminder for tomorrow, this, and that, and then like I'll easily be like, hey, make a reminder for later, so I can like review what I heard on something on a podcast. Like if I
Yeah.
heard a phrase or something that caught my mind, but it just get intertwined with all the reminders. So I was like,
God dang. Okay.
I guess you could just tell Siri the same thing, right? Make a note.
Probably. Yeah. Usually, I just go in the notes app and just start typing shit in there. A lot of time I'm on like my laptop, so it's like synced. So if I type something on there or vice versa, it's all ends up in the cloud or whatever the fuck. But no, I like that. Yeah, using the notes app is definitely very helpful. 100%. Like you just even if you don't use it for business, just personal notes, little things.
Yeah.
This is actually probably exposing myself, but just to kind of get you into what sort of mentality I was in. Maybe even like when I was like 20, is I would have conversations with, let's say, a person, and I don't know. Do you know on Snap, like usually you're typing and they could fucking see that you're typing, and sometimes it's just like a weird 2 or 3 minute sort of time period if it's a long message, and then it says, "Oh, it's sent." Like I don't know. I was always weird. Like I was like, I want to have my fucking message sent, whatever. So obviously, I would do the little fucking slide right bullshit.
Yeah.
See the message, type it up in the notes app,
Oh shit.
copy, and then send it. It was fucking weird shit, bro. Like I don't know. I would sometimes do that.
Just to not send it by accident, or just to be reassured that you sent what you sent.
I think I would just get like on some weird shit, just anxiety. Like if they would go in there,
Oh, so you
then we would just start talking. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this, I just copy paste, get the fuck out. Like in and out. I don't know, bro. Straight. Like I don't know why people do shit. Another thing that's random, since we're on the topic, I was doing this shit. So where I grew up on that one street. We had the bench. We were talking about that like 2 days ago, which is insane. I was sitting on that exact bench. That street is pretty popular. Has a lot of foot traffic, even just traffic.
Wait, that bench that you had
in that house, just sitting there, just sitting in the fucking porch. I'm just sitting in my house in the front porch.
This is a dream?
No, this is real shit. Some fucking kid passed by that like from high school, or was gonna pass by. I think I seen him maybe 5 houses down. So instead of me just sitting there waiting for him to pass and be like, "Yo, what's up?" I said, "Fuck all that shit. I fucking walk my ass inside, bro."
Yeah.
But I'd be doing that shit a lot. And then that's one of the things when I took like a fucking personality test that came up. It's like, yo, like you have an avoidant personality type. Like you'll, instead of confrontate, that's not even confrontation. That's just like a little.
It's like avoiding
just take some
interaction.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I just fucking do that. I'm avoidant to shit like that.
Would you say that was like in high school?
I still do that shit.
Oh, I still do that shit.
Like I'm at the gym. If I could go this way and run into this person or go left, it's longer, but not run into the person, I'm like, hey, I'm saving myself. Yeah. Not only time, but
I think everybody's got a little bit of that.
Awkward conversation.
But I definitely got some of that sometimes where I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to go this way. Or
yes, shit.
Yeah, let me just keep driving.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. That's that one person. I'm not going to look like that. Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
I'm for sure
I think this,
on that.
For Christmas shopping, we were at the Fashion Place Mall, and I recognized someone just from like my peripheral vision. Like I was just kind of doing, like I looked, and like when I looked this way, like I swear I saw someone I knew.
Yeah.
I just kept like looking and walking. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna say what's up or nothing. So yeah, I'd be doing this shit all the time.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Because sometimes I'm just like, sometimes I literally go to malls or places like far as fuck to avoid people. Just I don't want to be like, oh hey man, how's it going? Just short talk, just so what are you doing today? I'm fucking here shopping, just like you are.
Just like you, doggy.
So yeah, I just hate short talk.
Yeah, I hate small talk. Usually after I know you like really well, or not really well, but just comfortable to be myself around you. I don't fuck small talk, bro. I'd just be saying some crazy shit. Like, hey, what's up, dog? What the fuck you doing?
What you doing, man?
What you doing, man?
Yeah, it's different, But yeah, he'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, bro. But not interesting shit, no, bro. Okay, well, good to know that I'm not the only socially awkward person. But yeah, I'm definitely socially awkward, 1000%. It doesn't help that I also have that avoidant thing though. So it's like I'm awkward, but I also have the avoidant thing, which makes it extra awkward sometimes. Fucking like, bro.
Do you ever find yourself being like someone that, I mean, I imagine you probably would, that just wants to be alone? Like, let's say you're having lunch at work, Like, are you someone that's gonna go sit with like a group of people, or are you rather be like, fuck, I just want to go in the corner and watch a YouTube video and just be my own world?
Nah, yeah, I probably just kind of do my own thing. I guess it just depends too, because if I have the group effects there and everybody's cool and shit, like I'm gonna feel like I have my own sort of group and stuff. But usually at work, I don't take a lunch. I just work through it,
Hmm.
eat on my desk. It's kind of what I do.
Nice.
But there is times where I'm just like, yo, I'm just trying to be by myself and just decompress. Maybe I feel like that happened a lot more back in the day. Now I try to be a little bit more social. So if I have, I don't know, some extra time, or say my girlfriend's doing some shit, I'm gonna be by myself or something.
Hmm.
Usually I do try to plan something out at that point and be like, yo, what the fuck am I gonna do here? But there's sometimes too, you're just trying to, I don't know, being by yourself is good. I feel like if you can't be by yourself and be comfortable, I feel like you gotta learn how to do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just
Yeah. I mean, you
you
need
have
to
to
know.
you have to be comfortable sitting with yourself, which isn't the easiest thing to do, to be honest. But
Yeah, some people can, man.
yeah,
Straight up.
yeah, that's
They have
facts.
to be posting to get attention from people. They have to be out and about. They have to be always going to every party that's aware of, just to be basically in every circle of life around them.
Got you. Yeah, I feel like that's one of my issues too. When I'm like doing stuff, or I'm doing stuff, I guess when I'm doing things, I feel like that's when I feel the best, which is weird.
Hmm.
But I just be getting anxiety, bro, about just thinking of overwhelming myself. Maybe I've just like expectations for myself, shit like that, and I just start overthinking. Where it's like if I'm not stimulating my brain, I just
It just
start wanting to do other things that aren't as productive,
mm,
which is strange. So, even just eating, or just like sitting by yourself is, yeah, that shit's starting to get harder and harder, man. So I've been thinking, actually, that's one of my goals this year, actually,
okay.
is to meditate, because I know that shit's not retarded,
Yeah, you used to
but
do it quite a bit before, huh? You
here
quit
and
doing it?
there, for sure, bro. But I'm gonna be honest, bro, that shit. Now that I've been kind of like looking into neurology and all that shit, I'm like, yo, that should be doing something. Basically, just allows you to just calm your thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
which I feel will be a valuable valuable skill for anyone. People that actually practice this skill, which I thought was interesting, are like professional athletes.
Mm.
So a professional athlete, how do they get good? Usually it's a little bit of luck, practice, a lot of fucking practice, actually, like that 10,000 hours at least, maybe even more. That gets rooted into your fucking brain as almost like an extension of you. And then it becomes like a like second nature, right?
Yeah.
You start doing it, right? Boom, boom, boom. Fucking basketball shots go in. But what happens when you add fucking anxiety, peer pressure, people like staring at you, like fucking,
Starts to fall off, yeah.
like you start fucking, your brain starts messing with like yourself. You start overthinking. You start, you know what I'm saying? So a lot
Yeah.
of the time, like Tiger Woods, this is actually probably the craziest example. But Tiger Woods, he was raised to be a golf star like the fucking day he was born,
Oh,
type
yeah.
shit, like 2 years old, right? But one of the things his dad would do to make him a beast is he would fucking yell at him before he was going to take a shot, yell slurs at him, racial shit, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But that fucking,
Yeah,
it basically
just
taught him how to slow his shit down. But that's kind of like sort of the skill, is like how to kind of just zone out and live in that moment and just kind of do what you practice all these hours and just kind of do that sort of swift sort of some movement. But
yeah.
I need to learn that shit though. I'm not there yet.
Yeah, it definitely takes some practice. I mean, I used to be like that with I mean, obviously it's not a sport, but just working, like installing window film. Like, you have those customers just come and watch you,
Mm-hmm.
or they're just here hanging around, like walking around the car while you're doing shit. So yeah, at first it sucked because you feel like you can't do nothing. Like, you kept messing up. You get nervous. You're in your head like, oh, they're watching me. They're judging me. And now I'm seeing it from a second hand because like I'll watch like my helper, and she always told me straight up like, I'm gonna mess up if you're just watching me. So I'll let her do her own thing, and that works out way better than me trying to look over her. So but that's always been a thing, and now I'm like natural. People can just come watch me, and I can train people now and like not be.
Yeah.
Because imagine if you're nervous, people watching you, and how are you gonna teach someone how to do something? So
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. I would hope not. Yeah. It just depends on what's the stakes. I feel like for you, it might get to a point. Like, I don't know. Let's say the pressure's the so. It'd be kind of hard to imagine for you, but the pressure's so high that like bruh, like fucking make it or break it, like some crazy shit. Like I'll be a little different, you know.
Oh shit, happens all the time. But yeah. People are not watching me though, but the
This is
pressure is
true.
definitely there.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. That's actually one of the things. One of the books I was reading. It's have you ever heard of like fucking what the fuck's this book, bro?
I'll read books, man. I need to though.
His name's Sun Tzu, but I'm trying to remember what his book is called. Strategy of War or some shit like that. I don't know.
Okay.
That's one of the things he recommends. Like if you have like an army and you want them to be basically fucking killers, it's like, okay, what do? You know, a few things. One of them, you can fucking give them a speech and, we're going to fucking take back our land and we're going to win this war and all that shit. He said, yeah, that usually works like 5%. Like that's, you know what I'm saying, in a sense, is that you got to give them a fucking something to fight for, you know? Yeah. And one of the things he recommends, which I thought was insane, was backing someone up in like, basically it's one way out of this bitch. Yeah. So backing up your own army in like a fucking behind a mountain or something, like you can't retreat.
Yeah, there's only one way through.
Yeah. He says that like everyone will fight with like double the intensity and basically more likely, you know, win in a sense. But I thought it was interesting.
So we got to put a life goal in our life, like kind of like a.
That's basically the analogy. Is like sometimes if you want to, you know, definitely make it, there's no other way. Yeah. Is basically set some sort of deadline where if you pass this and this happens, you fuck, bro. For us, it was easy in school because we get an assignment, we procrastinate, and then we do it the night before. For us, that's us backing us up like behind that mountain, and then somehow out of our ass, we fucking managed to pull out an assignment and get like a C or some shit, right? Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was something interesting right there, man. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh, that's a good one for sure.
But you could also obviously not just apply it in real life, like to war, but you could apply it to, you know, regular shit.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, you can apply it pretty much anything.
So set a little goal, but again, you could set a goal, but if there's no consequences to your goal, then you're not really going to feel pressured or, you know, feel motivated to do that. But again, if your grade's upon it, and if your grade's bad and your dad's going to beat your ass, and I bet you won't do that shit. That was me. I was finishing them shits.
Yes, sir.
I said, shit. Fuck, I got to take a test today. Fuck, I'm going to cram for 3 hours real quick. Hit that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, man, that's some beautiful shit, man. But yeah, I feel like we got a little bit off topic. But to close the thoughts on the year, bro, anything else?
I'm sure there's a ton, bro. But I mean, I think I got like you said, I think we got the ones that are important. They're important to us.
Yeah, we were thinking about
that we use, and maybe they can be helpful to other people if they're not using them already.
Yeah. No, I like that. So with that being said, go out there, be the best you can be for yourself, and
be happy.
Yeah, fuck. Be happy is a crazy one. I remember someone told me that once.
That's the most important one.
No, someone told me that shit once, and it fucked me up once.
Be happy?
No, I told them straight. I was like, "Yo, what do you want?" Like, and they straight up told me once to be happy, and I was just kind of like shook. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Wait a minute, you're not happy?
Like, why are you not happy right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a weird sort of thing. This would happen to me like fucking 10 years ago, I believe, but it was sort of like one of those things that had me thinking. I'm like I'm not necessarily yippee every fucking day, but I'm not miserable. Yeah. And it had me reflect. I'm like, for that person, what the fuck do they mean be happy? Like what do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, there's a lot of people out here that are miserable, unfortunately, you know. They got to see the brighter side of life, but
I feel like that's their definition fuck though of what happiness is.
I mean, it could be, yeah, because some people just think it might be different. Because you're talking about people that have it pretty good and
nah, this one in particular, I guess anyone can have it good if you're alive and have your family, right? But yeah, I guess in their sense, I think they in their head said, "Oh, I want to be happy," which means that they're missing something that is allowing them not to be happy. But if happiness is, you know, it's an attitude. It's like a perception. Like you could just be grateful and be happy as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. No, I know what you mean.
So that's kind of what I meant by that. Like this person, I think, was just confused at the time. Now looking back. Or maybe, I mean, I don't know.
It wasn't like someone that, you know, had gone through a breakup or lost someone.
Maybe that they would have like a rough sort of upbringing. Okay. You know, like really rough. Let's say really rough. Really? But I guess, you know, it's just preventing them to not be happy, you know, now. But
Yeah.
Something important as well, man. You gotta watch
Yeah.
out for your mental health.
Yep. And that was like when we definitely talked about mental health. It's important. I feel like it's one of the important ones. It affects everything else.
It's fucked, dude. It's that one's one of the complicated ones. You can't, Yeah, that one's wild. Just check up on yourself though, for sure.
Yeah, you're first, and then everybody else is second.
Yes, sir. But okay. Well, it sounds like that's about it. So, if y'all need anything, we're always here in terms of the fucking podcast, and you can send me your questions. I know some of you guys do. So yeah, I feel like nowadays we can talk a little bit more loosely, and just because I don't know, back in the day it was just the podcast concept was a little sort of new. We didn't know who like listening, but I feel like now that we've kind of been doing it, it's a little different now, to be honest. We're kind of getting the sense of, oh, okay, these are what'd you call them, the repeat listeners, I guess you could say.
Yeah, the followers that have been there. A lot of them have been there since day one, but yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Fuck,
appreciate y'all. Another year.
Hey, man, let's get it.
But yeah, man, we had a good time on.
That's true. We did spend New Year's together.
Yep, another year together. Made it happen.
But let's break down the sort of how we got there. So it was Tuesday, I believe, the day before New Year's Eve. That's when you broke the news that you were sick, no? I believe. Something like that.
Yeah. I think we talked about. I think you messaged me about doing the pod either Thursday or Friday.
Yes.
But yeah, broke the news that I was sick. I got sick. I've been my body's been trying to get sick for the last before Christmas for sure, and then before Christmas, right before New Year's Eve, started feeling better. Got over that. I know I ended up getting more sick that weekend. Got better, and then this week came around and bam, Monday comes and got a cold basically.
Fuck, bro.
And had the typical runny nose. My nose is all rashy right now.
Still Tuesday, fuck, bro.
I'm peeling right now.
Well, I don't think we've actually ever talked about this. What is your day like? What are routines? What medicine do you take? How do you get back to that 100%?
Oh, my number one thing that I feel like is 100% the cure to a sore throat and a cold is
Let's see.
No dairy products.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So when you get a sore throat, it's basically phlegm on the sidewalls of your throat.
Okay.
And it gets attached to the sidewalls and it starts building inflammation. It basically
mucus and shit like that.
Yeah, and then obviously if it builds up so much, you get a crazy cough. And then it starts working its way down into your lungs, and then you can get pneumonia. But it all starts with our mucus, basically, in a way. If I have it understood right? I'm not no doctor, so allegedly. Allegedly, this could happen. But yeah, no, for real, man. I'm always a person that has cereal. I'm always having cookies and milk.
Cookies and milk, huh?
Hey,
you dip in the cookie and the milk type shit?
100%.
Okay.
If there's pan, hasn't been in a while, honestly. But back then,
back in the day, chocolate, fuck.
My dad would bring pan from the rodeo all the time, man. Little concha, dipped in pan. In milk. Or a little warm coffee. Anyways.
Okay.
But yeah, man, that's the first thing I let go. Any symptoms I get, a sore throat. So I haven't had any dairy products for maybe 2 weeks now.
You telling me no cheese and shit? You haven't had fucking cheese?
No, well, I mean liquid form, ice cream, milk, coffee. If it's a bunch of creamer, yogurt, none of that shit.
So I can have a little chocomil when I'm sick.
Obviously, if it's a solid, that's a dairy product, you can take it. But if it's more of a liquid, no. That's my theory, but that's always been
all right.
So I never had a sore throat, and when I was a kid, I would get bad, bro. I'd be freaking on Halls and Ricolas and dude, all day. My freaking tongue would get raw from always having these candies in my mouth, and the roof of my mouth,
tender.
There
we go.
Yeah,
shout out. Okay. Yo.
But anyways.
Pause. Okay.
Big pause on that one.
Big pause. But okay. No, I'm gonna be honest.
But
fucked me up.
I haven't had a sore throat since I've ever done that right away. As soon as I have any symptoms,
crazy,
there's no dairy,
bro.
And then it goes away right away.
What do you mean by a symptom though? You fucking.
You feel I've had this itch in my throat before Christmas.
And you were like, nah.
It almost sounds like when you talk too much, or you go to a concert, and that morning kind of feel. It's not like a sore throat, but something feels a little off in your throat. and then you
Okay.
probably get sick the next day usually.
Okay. So if you're feeling some weird shit like that,
I just
drop
I
the
already
milk.
dropped. That's for
That's
me.
crazy.
Right?
Okay, that's the first thing you do. Okay, what else we doing?
And for sore throat, that's what I do. It just goes away on its own. No medicine, no nothing.
But what about this
And then you get a
experience right
cold.
now?
I usually don't take any medicine while I'm at work because it makes me drowsy.
Shit.
So all day I'll just be,
Damn.
dripping out of my nose,
That's
working through it.
Be at least
Fever,
a fucking Advil or
everything.
something.
Nothing.
An ibuprofen. You fucking wildin'.
And then when I get home, that's when I pound down all the medicine.
Wow.
Um,
Nah, you better than me, bro.
so I usually, don't take medicine like on an empty stomach anyways. And I really don't eat in the mornings, especially if I'm not like having a milkshake now because no dairy. I'll just have like a fruit or something. But yeah, just the Mucinex. This is stuff I've been using like the last 3-4 years.
Because they come with the day and the night, right? Like
Yeah,
a 2-pack.
it's like it's the one that has like, I don't know, it says like extreme strength.
Okay, I don't want to get off topic too much, but just side combo. Do you drink almond milk or fucking none of that bullshit?
Just 2%.
Just 2%. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Going back though. So okay.
Yeah.
No milk and then Mucinex. That's all we doing?
If it's a cold, yeah.
You said Ricolas as Halls, shit like that as cough.
I don't do them anymore.
Oh, just the milk. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
When I was younger, bro,
Now you fucking me up.
I would literally skip school because of that. My throat hurt so bad. I feel like I tell my mom I can't talk. Like it just hurts. Like that shit feels like it's closed shut.
You're mute.
Yeah, you could feel like big old tonsils like swelling up on the sides right here. That's how bad it would be, bro. Like you could like literally see them. And yeah, as a kid, I just hated getting like sore throats, and I'd get them all the time. But it makes sense now. I would always be down in cereal, always be having milkshakes.
Yeah, I don't really be having milk anymore like that.
I have milk a lot.
Yeah, I'd be having like almond milk for sure, but you know what to say. But like
That just helps your stomach, or is it usually?
I was drinking milk for a little bit, small period of time. It would just make my shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? So switched over, hasn't been an issue. But then you'd be thinking about it. I'm like, almond milk. Almonds don't got no fucking udders, bro. What the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that? But I don't know.
Yeah, I thought she was what is it? Lactose intolerant? Is that when you can't have milk?
Yeah. In a sense, it's like you can have it, but if you do it, it'll fuck you some shit. Like
she
start
thought
ripping ass and shit. You know.
She thought she was for years. And then I told her like it's not that. Like just start having milk, and she has milk now. So it's her time she never had it. But I think it was because people just think like. It was a coffee. I think everybody drinks coffee, and they're like, "Oh man, I got to go to the bathroom right after." It's a dairy in it or something. It's like, well, it can be, but it's also probably the caffeine from it too. Sometimes the bodies just don't.
Oh yeah, the coffee will
Everybody reacts
definitely black coffee. Yeah, that should have your shit going.
But people always blame to the milk part. I put too much creamer. Like it's all the dairy, and like I said, it can be that too, right? But or some people put like actual milk in it too, and to water it down, depending on the kind of coffee. I know you don't be having any of that stuff anymore. Just straight black coffee and
I mean having shit. My favorite shit is it's not dairy though. It's artificial bullshit though. So it's
different.
I don't know what the fuck I'm putting in my body, right? But it's Almond Joy creamer, coffee creamer.
Oh, okay.
I can only find it in one fucking store.
That's not cream.
I don't think so. Nah, it's not milk. Nah, it's like fucking it's artificial though. So I'm not sure. I'm not saying it's better, to be honest with you. I'm not saying this is the healthy alternative. I'm just saying this is the shit I like to drink.
Yep.
Is that Almond Joy fucking coffee creamer? And then recently too, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of a honey hater. I don't know why. Just fuck honey, right?
Yeah.
About a year ago, I switched from sugar to honey. Shit's fucking gas, bro. I've been fucking up.
Yeah.
Honey is low key gas as a sweetener.
It is. Just had me. Oh, that's one thing I had the other day. Was a hot tea, so I had some honey in it instead of sugar.
Yeah. The chamomile or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's classic. It's a good one.
Yeah. So.
Okay, bro.
But yeah, man, that's kind of all I do from my sickness.
Okay, awesome. I think what we're talking about is the actual New Year's Day. So you hit me up on Tuesday. You told me you're sick. Now we know your procedure. So what else happened?
And then New Year's Day, I think I was working that day. Worked till like 6. Went home. At least for that. Are we talking about like just my day in general every day, or just that?
Yeah, well, I guess on that one. Yeah, well,
Eve?
I guess that's up to you. What you want to do? We can finish that up if you have like another thing to your routine. But if that's it, then we could just jump into how we came to the New Year.
Yeah, we'll leave the routine for a different time. But the New Year, got home, changed, had dinner with the family, just hung out there for a minute. And then your family pulled up, so said hi to them, spent a little time with them, and then I think at this time, I guess before I get too fast forward, you did call me. that New Year's Eve. Asked me how I was doing, broke the news to you, and then kind of asked you what your plans was. And that's when we kind of, well, you already had a plan kind of set up for the New Year's Eve, and it was to just have your family over. I think you invited maybe one other person or two other people, and asked me if I wanted to go over, and yeah, pulled up on you. After a good shower and some good dinner, that New Year's Eve with the family felt pretty good. Pretty much felt like cured, honestly. So yeah, 3 days in and got through the cold.
That's good,
I
bro.
think now I feel like I'm pretty good now. I mean, no runny nose today. Just dealing with the freaking all busted ass, peeling nose from just wiping boogers for two days straight.
Actually, I appreciate this. I feel like this is gonna be something cool to talk about that's related to this. So, you obviously told me you're sick. You being, an empathetic person thinking about other people. I called you. We talked about it, but you were like, "Yo, I'm sick, bro. Like, I'm not trying to get y'all sick."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you did say that. So I appreciate that shit. Just kind of, goes to show that,
Yeah.
you be thinking about other people, not just yourself. So shout out.
I try, yeah. It's I had a customer that I'm closer to. I was just telling him, he walked in, we're talking, and I told him what's up, and I told him like, I'm gonna elbow you. I'm like, I'm sick. And then anyways, yeah, we're talking for a while. His ride pulled up, actually got out of the car and came inside the shop, and then he like just put his hand out, to like introduce himself, and it just like felt so weird because I just shook his hand because I felt like a dick if I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't process
It's a
it
respect
fast enough
thing.
where I just like said, "Oh, I'm gonna just touch you, bro."
Wash your hands, sir.
Instead, I just like grabbed his hand, and then my other buddy's here, and I'm like, I just like gave this guy an elbow. So I just felt like in a way
Wow.
like he might feel disrespected now because I gave him an elbow and I just shook this guy's hand, or either that he's thinking like, oh fuck, like this fool's gonna get sick now. But anyways,
Got you. Okay.
yeah, it was one of those where it was just like thinking in my head, like after the conversation, like didn't get weird. Like we kept talking, but in my head, I was just like,
Okay. Like I did a little oopsie.
that was a little
I
weird.
get you.
Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, usually when I have customers, I try to, just
No, I didn't know that. Okay.
now that I have a
No,
helper,
shout
I'll
out.
be like, hey, you deal with the customer and give him the keys, check him out and stuff. So, but yeah, one thing my girlfriend was telling me that with sickness, obviously, as long as you're in the same room, like you're already exposed to it. Because like the first day I was sick, like I was like,
Oh, you're breathing the same fucking air.
I was telling her like, hey, like open the fridge or grab me a fork. I don't want to touch all the things, and get everything contaminated. But she's like, literally, if you're in the same room already, you're already exposed to it. So it's like it doesn't even matter. Like if you shake someone's hand, you don't shake someone's hand. I mean, it's just the way you caught it is the same way anybody else can catch it. Just by I didn't wash my hands after I touched someone or I was next to someone that was sick. So in a way, I don't care if someone's sick around me. You can be coughing up a lung right now, and I'll be like, "What's up, man?" Like,
shout out.
Yeah, give me some of your drink, yeah, whatever it is, right? But
No.
I'm always looking out for other people in case they're weird about
exactly.
it.
No, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like, appreciate that shit. Like that ass. But no, yeah, again, fuck it. Like, like send it, bro. No, but we had a fucking great time. So shout out. Yeah, it was more calm, more chill, which was perfectly fine. Like
I'm down for that all the time, man.
Yeah. So
I definitely, I'm not a people person. So we just talked about how good we are at avoiding people. So if we would have went out, we for sure would have seen familiar faces.
Oh, absolutely.
Every year
in Ogden. Yeah, especially in fucking Ogden.
That's kind of what we had also.
Well, it's funny because where we would go is 80% of the bodyguards work out at the gym. Yeah. So it's like shit. But okay. Well, another interesting fact that since we're talking about breathing the same fucking air, if you're within the same vicinity, interesting shit. So Bella's dad, basically was telling me that if you're in a fucking airplane, bro, that's like the number one place where you're fucking breathing. Everybody's there. Y'all bringing the same shit in. It's like, think about it, bro. Fucking hours.
You're contained in the same. Yeah.
So if somebody's sick on that shit,
everybody's sick. If your immune system's not good, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. So I thought that was something that kind of fucked me up. I was like, if you want to wear a mask, that's probably the place. But at the end of the day, I kind of don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
To be honest.
And that's why I told Adam, like, even if I wear a mask, like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, well, they did bring up the things later on about those
N95s and shit.
Yeah, if you had one of those, and maybe it was good, but any regular mask is just literally to cover like spit from coming out of your mouth, basically. That's not really gonna filter the air. No, but I remember when speaking of that, I got really sick. The last time I was like super sick, where I had like a fever, Because I did have a fever this time too.
You talking about Puerto Rico? Or what?
Yeah, but I felt sick before though. Like I had like that.
Before you got there?
Yeah, we had what's that? Panda Express high end restaurant kind of.
Oh, P.F. Chang's.
P.F.
That's
Chang's,
funny
yes.
as fuck. I would
We
do
went
that.
shopping in Farmington Station, got P.F. Chang's
Okay.
the day before our flight. We just got like some last things that we needed. And after that food, I just felt like a thing in my throat, like, a little itch.
Fuck, a little raspy.
And I thought it was like, fucking must have been like ginger or something. Maybe that's like
Oh, a little spicy or
something
something.
spicy, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all was in my head. And then just that whole day out, I started getting like colder and colder, and then like started to feel like someone just beat the shit out of me. And yeah, sure enough, when we got there, dude, I had the COVID basically. So
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. When you told me that, I was like, dude, that sucks, bro. Going on vacation, having COVID. That was your first time ever having it too, right?
Yeah.
So you probably were like, what the fuck am I gonna like? What's gonna happen? You had chills. You couldn't taste, right?
No, I never lost taste.
Okay, that's usually what happens. But
I just got the chills, and then
I hate
that
those
morning
chills.
I could not wake up. I had to wake up because I was like, if I don't get up and take us somewhere to get medicine for myself, like I'm just gonna probably end up being here and the rest of the trip basically. But anyways, the whole morning I just felt like I had like a sack of potatoes or like a big old fucking sack of like flour on my chest, like just weighted basically.
Bro, you couldn't breathe.
And finally got up, dizzy as shit, just felt like shit. Made my way to a fucking Walmart that was just crazy. Like you park on the top, and like a two-story Walmart,
and then you go down. That's actually wild.
It's like 2 parking garages above the Walmart, and
That's
there's 2 levels. It was weird.
That reminds me of Salt Lake,
fucking
bro.
stairs, and I was just like, fuck.
I remember I was in a Walmart in Mexico, and it was similar, but obviously it's fucking Spanish, and it's just random. It wasn't the same products, obviously, either. What was a Puerto Rico and a Walmart in Puerto Rico like? Like, what's the vibe there?
It was downtown, so it wasn't like newer nice shit. It was definitely like an old ass building, like old style Walmart. But as far as products go, I mean, I think it was like just honestly, I was just literally like
you were just sick. You were like
staring at the ground, bro.
Yeah,
we went to the medicine aisle. Yeah, nothing. Like,
nothing.
It was around COVID time in a way, so like everybody's fucking sick.
Oh, you're telling me there's no fucking medicine at all? Like that shit ransacked.
They were just like sore throat shit, and like just like stuff to soothe your throat, and I'm like, fuck. So we just left there and we just grabbed like some fruit and stuff just to have at the hotel. Usually we do that the first day we get there.
Yeah,
buy food for the hotel.
I like that.
And
smart as fuck.
Across the street, ironically, was a fucking Walgreens. And back then you have to wear a mask like everywhere to go in. A lot of places you did. And I remember my girlfriend didn't have a mask at the time. She walked in there and they're like, sorry, we got to get out. Wow. Yeah, you don't have a mask. And then there was a lady in the parking lot that offered her a mask.
Oh, really?
I think she had seen her walk back out like, damn, we don't have shit.
Yeah,
so
shout
out to that lady.
Facts.
I was dying in the car. Yeah, she got some medicine, some Vicks.
Dude, that fucking Vicks be saving lives, bro. I haven't had that. Yeah. Dude, I need to have some of that in my household, bro. I'm fucking up.
Yeah, I feel like maybe that's something that helped me too. My girl gave me.
How do you do it? Because there's people that fucking put it up their nose and different holes that I don't want to talk about. But...
God damn, now that shit.
But you can tell me. You can tell me.
Yeah, this is kind of funny. So usually she like basically massages me, like rubs down my chest. As a kid too, my mom would just rub it on my chest and on my back.
I'm jealous.
And Vicks, if people don't know, it's like fucking icy hot. In a way,
basically, right? It smells fucking wild too. But yeah, now thinking about it, yeah.
So this time, Ali gave me a whole like massage, like my chest, shoulders, because I was starting to get body aches like on Tuesday night, or Monday night, and I was like, fuck, this is gonna go downhill quick. Like it's gonna be all over again.
Yeah.
I guess to go really quick to Puerto Rico, that shit. It ended that same night, so I was over it in one day. Luckily, I don't know how it happened, but I just went through the whole thing. But anyways. Monday night, she gives me a whole massage with Vicks, and I'm like, should you even be giving me a massage with that shit? I'm like, it's feeling fucking hot.
Oh,
like it's burning in a way.
Yeah.
And I don't know. She ended up doing like basically just from like your chest up, front and back, basically. Put my shirt back on, got in bed. I think she got in bed later, like around 3, and I kind of woke up around that time. Dude, I was soaking.
Oh, you were drip.
But I think it was because of the Vicks. It's like icy hot in a way. Yeah. So it probably like cooled me off to the point that I got like so my body got hot and started sweating, or vice versa. I got so hot I started sweating. But I just woke up like soaked to shit, and I was like, "What the hell?" So I got up and just changed shirts and.
That was it.
Yeah, but just like my whole my chest was just like.
Just soaked, bro. Because you don't be sweating like that either. So that's some shit.
Yeah. So Vicks, I don't know. Maybe just put a little bit.
Nah, that's
not a whole ass massage with that shit.
Damn, bro.
Because that's like icy hot, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did that, and I think that kind of
Dude,
helped.
okay. Oh, fuck. Okay.
But yeah, that was one thing, and I guess in PR too that I did medicine, Vicks.
Are you into that shit and believe like, oh, you're sick, you got to do vitamin C, so you're like eating an orange and drinking juice and shit like that, or
No, 100% it helps, but I
yeah.
didn't. I usually don't, unless I'm like I'm really sick. I mean, we were in
Oh,
Puerto
fuck.
Rico. We were having like mandarins and stuff, so strawberries, like fruits and stuff for the hotel. So I was having fruits that morning or that midday.
Okay. Dude, now that this is actually strange.
Yeah.
I remember somebody telling me, I'm pretty sure it was at work, that if you are sick, doing the vitamin C shit, it's too late. Like that's more preventative
Oh
because
yeah,
it's in the
100%.
body like a few days. It takes a few days to process or some
Yeah.
shit. But the shit that actually does help you is like bone broth.
Oh, like while you're sick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I guess there's some shit in there. Like again, I don't know, fucking broth. That's
Yeah.
bone. I don't know. That's I guess shit helps you. I guess
Or
so.
get some pho or something.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or even like Hispanic moms,
Un caldo.
fucking caldo, bro.
Caldo de res.
Bro, fuck.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
basically kind of the same shit I would assume.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like that shit will actually help you out.
For
So
sure.
a little broth, a little ramen or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. So my cousin, Jeff, he gave
Yeah.
us or recommended my mom buy these like pills, or he might have gave them to us. I don't know how it worked out, but yeah, they're basically like vitamin C pills, like orange tasting pills, kind of like
Okay.
a Thermoflu. You've had that shit? It's like a little packet you put in water and then you drink it.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Them
That's
shits
meant for preventative, basically. And same thing with like these little capsules. You just put it in your mouth and it dissolves, but it tastes just like an acidic,
the same.
orangey.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it says
I think we're talking about
specifically
the
on
same
there,
thing.
like this is a preventative. If you already have symptoms of cold, like
Go to the hospital, doggy.
yeah,
You're wasting your
like you
time.
done, yeah,
You done is insane.
yeah. So,
Hey, call, throw
but
the blanket
I
in.
did take one like when I had just like the itchy throat, and it did actually make it kind of go away. But I think I was already like catching on something else. So
Gee, bro. Fuck, we're talking about all this sick shit, bro. Hopefully, I don't get sick, bro.
knock on some wood, man.
Nah, I've been feeling resilient. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been feeling resilient. I did get sick. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even that long ago. No, there was this one time. I think it was last year.
Hmm.
I got sick a month.
You
and
got
like,
sick in April.
bro, that's what I'm saying. And then like 6 weeks later, I got sick again. Oh, it was dude. Yeah, in
Yeah.
April. That's crazy. You remember that? In fucking Rome, I got sick again. That was in June.
Oh shit, that was right.
Bruh, I was pissed, bro. I was like, bro, I was just fucking sick.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And usually you get like a sore throat every time, huh?
Dude,
so?
yeah, I get fucked, bro. I get chills. I get all that shit.
Yeah.
But no, that's insane.
Yeah. I told my family, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's because I slow down with work. Because I'm like every year
Bro,
I'm like hauling ass around like this
your
time of the
body
year.
knows.
Like I just never stop. And I'm like, I don't know. I've always thought I'm gonna get sick because my immune system, like in my head, I'm like, I don't sleep well. To some people, right? I mean, I
To
feel
some
great.
people, yeah.
But to some people, like, damn, dude, how you do it? You're not sleeping
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
But I don't sleep well. I probably don't eat the best, because I'm just like going. And I've always been in my head like I'm just gonna get sick. I'm gonna get sick, and I never have with the last couple of years, like how I did this time again. And yeah, and this time like I've had a lot more free time. I've just been at the house in the evenings, not doing a whole lot. Had Christmas off, Christmas Eve off, which I never really do stuff like that.
Yeah,
I did
dope.
work New Year's and New Year's Eve just because I was just like,
Yeah, you did.
I can't do this shit. Those 2 days were like so not miserable, but I was just like,
okay. So you did that shit on purpose, is what you're saying? Like I'm fucking coming in to work. Fuck
yeah,
it. Oh, okay.
yeah. So yeah, I realized I feel like less people worked on New Year's Day
The Christmas?
than Christmas, bro.
What?
When I drove to work, not a soul on the road. Not even drunk people driving home. Like
Not even drunk people driving.
nothing, bro.
Crazy.
It was empty as shit. That day was icy too. I came out of the house,
Oh fuck.
icy. It was like when we were in high school and it rained and it froze. Bro, well, luckily I came out running. So like I was like already like on my feet kind of thing. If I would have came out walking, just like
smack.
I would smack my head. Wouldn't have made it to work.
Nah, bro.
And then when I was coming on 12th Street, there's a bridge. It was frozen over. Like the truck hit the
What
dip
the
on the
fuck?
bridge,
Yeah.
slid into the whole different lane because
What?
it's just straight ice. Going 50 and he hit the bridge, and it's like a little tiny.
And just I get
It's right
you.
where that woodsy area is at, like where they go paintball gun and
Yeah. Oh, okay.
yeah, or
Bro,
airsoft gun.
That's wild.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, I gotta take this shit easy. And I mean, I realized it was gonna be icy, but I didn't realize like the asphalt I know is not icy because it just doesn't freeze over like concrete does. But a bridge, they're concrete, they're hollow underneath, so they freeze over. But yeah, that woke me up. I was just like, damn, if there had been another truck or something, because 12th Street's like tight.
Yeah. You would have smacked that
Big
shit,
old
is what you're saying?
semis. Oh, I would have got smacked for sure.
That's fucked. Doesn't even
Yeah.
think- yeah, that's shout out, bro.
Yeah, so But yeah, I realized that more people I feel like, took that day off for Christmas. Because I feel like Christmas, people still go out and visit family a lot on Christmas Day, right?
Yeah.
So people are out and about. But New Year's Eve, everybody just like chills at the house.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you do on New Year's Eve, like the day
Sorry,
of,
New Year's Day.
like,
Sorry.
yeah, like I don't know what you do, like
Well,
New Year's
some
Day.
people go shopping, I guess. That's kind of a thing that our moms used to do back then.
Yeah, facts. My mom would wake up like at 6 though.
Yeah.
Like she
To go to
wowed then.
Dillard's.
Dillard's,
Yeah.
exactly. That's exactly the
But that's like the only
place.
people who are out. And Christmas Day, everybody goes out for the family, open up gifts.
Yeah,
So,
that's facts.
yeah, anyways, I realized that. I came
okay.
in and I was like, damn, maybe we should have not came in today. I felt kind of bad because I had people obviously come in and drop cars off and stuff that day. But
Fuck it. You got it out.
I don't know how we got to that point about working on holidays, but
No. Hey, well, speaking of, shit, I want to give you a shout out, bro.
shit.
So today, we've had this conversation, like, it's been we actually talked about this on New Year's. It's been like a running joke on the pod that, I have my fucking slicks on my car, right? The tires, right?
Yes, you're ready for the Grand Prix.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it was
just in time, man.
I think it was maybe around the last podcast, around that time frame, where I was like, yo, I need to get this shit done. We're gonna get locked in. I think I told you or texted you, I think maybe it was earlier this week, about like I think I looked into discount tires.
Yeah, you sent me some options
Sent you some options.
tires.
I was like, yo, let me get your expert opinion,
Mm-hmm.
And then you were just like, okay, these are dope. You told me the ones to get. I basically was like, all right, bet, sent it. Made the appointment for today, actually, at 10:15 a.m. I was like, all right, cool. But yesterday, you fucking sent me a message, bro. You fucked me up, dog.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Tell me, okay, fill them in, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just on Facebook Market.
This man love Facebook.
It's 4 a.m. Can't sleep. Well, I think I sent it to you earlier that day, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, yesterday I got home from work, New Year's Day. I was tired as shit because obviously we stayed up late New Year's Eve. Passed out, woke up at 1 or 12. I stayed up till like 6 in the morning this morning.
Yeah.
And then just slept for like an hour and then came to work. But yeah, while I was scrolling, I see some tires and I was like, are these the size? So I 2015 CLA 45 AMG tires. And it gives two sizes, obviously, if you have the 19-inch rim or the 18.
The 18, yeah.
And I'm like, his is 18. So I looked at the size and I was like, holy shit. And these were like brand new. The Facebook listing was like for some, they weren't the exact ones I sent you, but they were Continental still. And like, they're fucking brand new. And the price, I was just like it's like $100 a tire almost.
Yeah.
Something like that, right? So I just sent it to you. I'm like, well, I don't know if he has an appointment or not already.
So I'm confused though. So this wasn't something that you were looking for. It just came on your feed as a new thing, or how was the Facebook? I'm gonna be honest. I use fucking Facebook.
Oh, my shit's just all cars. It's fucking forklifts.
Facebook is altered to what you like, kind of like an algorithm. So if you
Facebook
like buying,
Market,
Facebook Marketplace. So it'll give you shit that you like looking at, buying, viewing.
My shit's like a bunch of Subarus and BMWs right now, Porsches, like just car stuff.
Okay, so it's like that. And is it going to show you the newest listings, the oldest listings, or how the fuck's that work?
It just feeds you whatever, bro. But yeah, usually like it's kind of like our Instagram, right? We get into it. Sometimes we don't see what our buddies just posted 5 minutes ago. We'll see that maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
It just depends. Like so sometimes with Facebook's kind of the same thing. You'll see stuff that got posted like right away. And you'll see stuff that I just randomly posted, like that's been like for 3 months.
Okay, so for those tires, how do you check or how do you know how long they've been posted? Or
I think it says on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't check it though. I just seen the tire size, and then the guy said they're like literally brand new, and they literally the tread looked like it's brand new. So I was like, I'll just send it to Alex to see if he's wanting to go this route, save a couple bucks. So. Tell me what happened. Did you go on that route or what?
You're like, hey, bro, like you told me to fill him in, but you haven't filled me in. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nah, but so basically, yeah. Again, I had my appointment. You fucked me up. I was like really like thinking about that shit, and I was like, back in the day, old Alex would have been like, I'm trying to just be not convenient, but save me like the convenience.
Yeah.
That was old me. So it was like, nah, like I appreciate my boy, but probably not. But then I was really thinking about it. I was like, damn, my boy probably was like looking out for me. I thought you were like looking out for me, bro. That's what I was thought. I was like, dude, my boy really out here fucking
stressing about my
like
tires.
exactly, like stressing out, fucking
Yeah.
like researching, refreshing the shit. That's why I thought.
Well, I'll be
in my head,
honest. I did look for you a while back, and that's why I'm getting like tires. But this is like literally.
See,
So like
okay.
my stuff is Subarus. I don't have a Subaru anymore. I'm not looking into Subarus, but it still
Yeah.
feeds me Subarus. And at one point, like a month ago, I was looking for tires for you.
Okay.
And so I think that's why they're still
Okay, shout out. Well,
popping
fucking
up.
worked out, right?
But they're never the exact same size though. That's what I was just weird.
Oh.
So I just seen that size, and I was just like, that looks pretty familiar, like to sizes I've seen in the past when I was looking for
you
you.
were like, this looks familiar.
So I just double checked last night or when I sent it to you, and it was, and I was like, I'll sign it. See, so that screwed you up for sure. And
Bro, I was literally, I think it was, I don't know, what 10 p.m. or some shit, 9 p.m. I don't fucking remember around that time.
Yeah.
Maybe
I think it was earlier. Is that
8 p.m. fucking it was sometime like that. Because I was like already in my head, all right, tomorrow waking up at 9, eating a little something, fucking, I'm gonna drop off the whip. I'm not sure how long that was gonna take. I kind of forgot how long that process takes. Probably not even that long, to be honest. But I was like, fuck it. Right after that, hit the gym. After that, going to obviously shower and all that shit. Go to Salt Lake, spend time with Belle's family. Come back, record the pod. That was like my plan.
you had the plan already?
Yeah, this shit hit me up at 7 p.m., 8 p.m. I looked at that shit and said, fuck. And I already paid the tires too, bro.
Oh shit!
Like straight up, like I already paid. Like that was, everything was, I just had to show up. Everything was set.
They're already there and stuff.
So I started looking on like fucking Discount Tires. Can I get a refund, bro? What's the refund policy? All this crazy shit. And I'm like, I don't know. Straight up, But at the same time, I'm like, fuck it. Like I'm gonna shoot my shot. So I fucking DM'd that guy saying like within that same time, I think I hearted the fucking message. I was like, fuck it, shout out. Yeah. DM'd the dude. I guess he was somewhere else though. He wasn't even
like in
Utah yesterday, but today he was. So we arranged. I was like, yo, I can come meet you, bro. And he's like, yeah, cool. I was like, are you free at 2? I think I told him because I could just gotta do it early. And he was. I think that's when he got back from like. From the airport. I think that's when he got back basically. So I was like, whatever, no worries, we can just do it later. But yeah, I ended up fucking meeting him at like at 5:30.
Oh shit, today?
Yeah, so
Damn.
met that fool at a fucking Exo. No, I was by fucking Oxo, but that's Mexico. Fucking Exxon would be the English version.
Did you?
It was weird as fuck, to be honest.
Did you just pay him asking price, or did you actually try to get him a little bit?
Nah, I was just like, yo, bro, just fuck give me that shit, to be honest. He had good ratings. Like I was in my head, I was like, bro, if I do this shit, I'm saving probably half of what I'm about to spend. So I was like haggling an extra 20, like fuck it. Like I feel like this is just, I don't know. I feel like I was being greedy. Like I almost feel kind of like,
Yeah,
I feel like a good deal already.
I
feel like a good deal. Like I don't know. Like some people, like my dad are gonna fucking try to, without being profane, like do something else.
Take payments. Give you half right now, half later.
Nah, that's fucked. Like, yo, I'd get pissed, bro. Yeah. Straight up. I'd be like, yo, get the fuck off my property, sir. Nah, but I ended up getting those tires, so I just want to say shout out to you. My girlfriend let me borrow the
whip to
the
go
RAV.
Nice.
I dropped her off. I fucking left.
Yeah.
Put them in. Got back. That's why I actually I needed to be 30 minutes late today.
Doing all that.
Yeah, I was fucking out in Salt Lake, bro. I fucking literally drove back, got home, moved some shit around, put the tires in my car, so they're in my car right now.
You try to do it tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that shit. Probably hit up. Well, you let me know. I was thinking on just hitting up good old Victor.
Yeah, bro.
That's what
you
tires. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you definitely gotta.
I'm going in there speaking Spanish, bro. Straight up.
That one you for sure gotta hassle a little.
Did I?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, bro, at the one that they used to have over here, the shop door was open, so you could just talk to the fools.
Yeah.
And I'd pull up and I'm like, hey, how much do you guys mount for tires? And they'd be like, what size were they? Whatever. I'm like, this size, they're brand new. Like, you just got to put them on. Like, there's no sensors, no nothing. I'd like make it easy. I'd tell them. And they're like, we can do like 35. Or no, I think they said 25 a tire.
A tire?
Yeah, mountain and balance. And I'm like, can you do 20? I'm like, I can give you cash. They're like, yeah, we can do 20 then. I gave them $100 basically, just to tip them, help them out. But basically, they hooked up a boy. It would have been 25. They would have been $100 anyways.
Because I think discount. That's what their installation price is.
$100 for the floor. Nice. But they're probably gonna charge you like fucking the disposal fee too, huh? Which anywhere that will charge you for that.
Yeah, like $8 or some shit.
Or you find a dumpster. They're
Fucker.
You know what's funny though? I had a friend that used to work at Discount. I'm not gonna say which one, but he used to work at Discount, and I had to get tires changed all the time, like down the street from a guy. Or actually, he would meet me at the guy's shop. So he worked at Discount, and he also worked like helping this guy out. And he changed tires for me. And I'm like, dude, he's like, you just gotta take your tires. And I'm like, well, where do I take them?
Yeah.
And he's like, just go outside Discount and set them out there by the dumpster.
Yeah.
So that's what I would always do. So I'd go there after hours, like at 9 o'clock, and just leave him right there by the door. Back then, I knew him, and he worked, there.
Oh, so he would throw them out for you?
And say, no, it's where they put all the spare tires. So in a way, I don't know if it was because he worked there. He was cool with that.
Yeah.
But he didn't even work at that store, though. He worked at like a whole different like city one.
What the fuck?
But he's like, yeah, just go outside. They have like a door on the side. Like you'll see a bunch of tires there. Just set them right there. And I was like, all right. So I did it like for 4 or 5 times. Late at night, but I felt confident, a little better about it because he knew, not that late, but before 10. It was dark though. It was like usually this time of the year. Okay. It's usually this time of the year everybody worries about tires, right? So yeah, always,
probably right.
It's like, oh, it's a little icy, any tires.
When you hit the brake and you keep going 50 feet, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, it's usually the first accident. It's like, I need tires.
Oh, accidents nuts. Nah, yeah. I've been known.
First slide.
I'm a risk taker. You heard?
Yeah,
in the wrong areas.
You got your bargain out of them.
Yeah, in the wrong areas, bro. I need to change fields.
Yeah, because like you said, it's been a talk since last year. And
fuck, has it been last year? I made him ask.
When we took the wrap off, bro, I told you needed tires.
Oh my god, that's facts. See?
Yeah.
See, bro? Come on, blood.
So,
bro, it's because, bro, I wasn't even driving like that though. Like I was just driving around here and shit,
Yeah. But anyways, those tires that you got, they are pretty much like brand new, right?
I have to fucking. I'll have to show you right after, after this. Here in like 9 minutes, I'm gonna have to be like, yo.
Did the guy give you like a little history on him? Because low key, the vibe that I got is like this guy probably works like for a tire store or a dealership, and these came off like a brand new car.
Well, I'll give you the backstory. So I pull up at 5:24 exactly. I told him, yo, I'm gonna be there 5:25 like before. Yeah. So I gave him fucking precise time. I'm sitting there like a motherfucking dumbass twiddling my thumbs and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
People watching.
He ain't yeah, exactly. And it's, bro, it's strange. I'm like, a fucking Exxon? Like, I'm fucking a little tripped out, to be honest with you. I'm a little anxious, too. I'm like, what the fuck? People pump gas. Some person parked next to me. I'm over here like, who the fuck is it? I'm over here like, someone parked next to me? I thought that was that dude. I was about to fucking wave at this random motherfucker, bro.
You didn't tell him, like, I'm in a...
Oh, I told him. Well, he wasn't responding, you know? So for a minute, I was just like, yo, did this shit not work out? Like, I'm probably wasting my fucking time. I'm going to have to rebook. You know how it goes. I hate when that happens, yeah. You're like, bro, this guy's not responding. It's like fucking 10 minutes. Finally, he responds, says it's landlord or some shit like that. Dropped in. I'm like, okay, he probably lives in an apartment or he just rents. I'm like, okay. Trying to, figure out the image. Finally, he fucking says 2 minutes, pulls up like 8 minutes later. I'm like, whatever. Stupid. Yeah, I'm like, all right, whatever. Fucking, I'm like, fucking see the tires. I clearly see that they're what the picture was, Yeah. Like, okay, fucking threads there. I don't see no wires like mine, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, all right, cool. Shout out, like,
Here's some money.
Venmo, shit, cash. Man. I just had cash. Oh, nice. Yeah, shout out. So, cash, got my shit. And then I was like, oh, do you have a European car? I just, in my head, was like, is this size just... Yeah, like a common European car, and he was like, "Oh, actually, they came off a Honda Civic." And
oh shit! Like,
oh fuck! All right.
There you go.
In the post it said he drove them less than 100 miles. I showed Bella's dad. He was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, "Yeah, these are fucking really good." Yeah. I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, you got a good deal," and I was like, "Yeah." Shout out Edgar, man.
Yeah, man.
Damn, that's a long ass fucking story for tires, bro. But shout out Edgar again. It's a reoccurring theme.
We gotta just shout out Edgar. We gotta keep people safe on the road. Priority number one.
But that's facts. But I was already gonna get them done too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's even further. It wasn't even that. It was like further than that. I'm trying to give you more credit, basically, because you already knew I was gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't just.
If you weren't, I was just gonna take your car, bro, and get them done for you.
Nah, hell no. I would have popped my wheel or something when I got back. Oh, shit. Hopefully you got the warranty. No, I'm playing. That's the only thing, but I don't think... What do you think about car... Actually, this is a great fucking transition. What do you think about fucking tire warranty? You're the car guy. What the fuck?
I never get it. It's useless.
You don't think it's... No. It's like... It would only work if it's like some unlucky shit, right? Like it's...
Yeah, it's just luck, bro. It's just like
insurance kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've never got it. I mean, people always offer it. My brother, he was one that had it.
Okay. And it worked out
or
for him?
didn't have it, and he got a hole right in his like right where they can't repair it, like right in the sidewall, pretty
Oh,
much. Not the
yeah.
actual sidewall, but like right where the tread basically
Yeah.
ends. Is like after they got brand new rims and tires installed, like big O, and luckily, since he barely got them installed and stuff, and like I think the
They were
guys,
able to do something.
yeah, they helped him out and they patched it for him.
That's what I was going to ask,
But
too.
in that case, if you buy the warranty, they just replace it for you, no questions asked. Supposedly, like I say, there's always gonna be fucking questions though.
Because that's one thing. Obviously, you just got the tires. There has to be some sort of guarantee for at least a fucking week or something, right? Or maybe I don't know. I have to read the fine print. As soon
No,
as you get out, you're fucked.
yeah, yeah, bro. I mean,
Damn.
that's just life. It's like
I
you
don't
buy a
know.
car from a dealership and you pull out and somebody T-bones you. Like you
Well, that's
expect
different.
to go back
Yeah.
and tell them like, hey, it's not my
No,
fault.
that's I'm gonna go through the insurance.
The
You know,
same
that's
with
the
the
whole
tires. You know,
scummy
you
thing.
leave there, you hit a nail right at the exit. You're not gonna go back and be like, hey, dude, my tire
Shit,
went
I
flat.
would. I'd be like, hey, this is your property. This is your driveway.
Yeah,
I'd be a little caring about that
yeah,
probably.
yeah.
I don't know.
There's really nothing with it. But some of the warranties that they offer, I mean, they sound great, right?
What I'm trying to say is, I think maybe they offer free patches, but like you said, if it's like a fucking explosion or if it's some shit, they'll be like, fuck no, get out of our face. Maybe. I don't know though.
yeah, discount if you get it mounted there, you get free rotations and tire fixes
Oh
and
fuck.
air fill ups for free
Anytime.
anytime. As far
Wow.
as I know, yeah. So
I did not know that.
yeah. So if you ever have like low air, like if your tire sensor is busted
Fuck,
or
I
you
got
have a tire
fucking
leaking,
been. Dude, I got those tires from Discount Tires like 8 years ago,
that'd be
bro.
funny, bro. Because you can literally just like they have a lane that says like air check.
Wow.
So you just pull there
Just pull up through that.
and then yeah, all the soccer moms
My
are
shit
pulling up
just
there
keep-
once a day. Fill it up again. I get a nail. My husband won't change it. I feel like it's always like the moms with like
Pulling up.
with Vans or like
Got
Tahoes
you.
or some shit. Always have like a flat tire. That's like
Yeah,
leaking
you're
air.
right. The guys probably have egos and they're like, I could easily do this shit like fucking Maverick or something, but
Yeah.
I'm lazy too.
Yeah, they end up like no, yeah. My mom was like that for a minute. I feel bad. So
Oh, she was pulling up to Discount?
no, she was just pulling up to like the Mavericks and filling it
Oh,
up.
doing it? Wow.
Sometimes herself, sometimes with my dad, or
No,
at
shout
the Roy
out.
house. It wasn't bad because that shit would leak out, but it'd be like month, 2 months, maybe even like get to a point where it's like, oh, we should probably fill it up a little bit. And I finally actually repaired the tire. I think she was never have a time to come bring it by for me to put a patch in it. So she would just basically they'd fill it up. They'd go out to like somewhere and stop at the Maverick and fill it up. But yeah, man,
Okay.
tire
Tires
warranties.
is
I
a
never got them. I
motherfucking
mean,
thing.
I got
No,
brand
that's
new
good.
tires on the truck. I
No.
paid cash, so I got a good deal on those.
Okay.
I think I paid. Well, I think I told you like half the price that Discount or Big O was gonna charge me for those tires. So,
Yeah. That's solid, bro. Come on now.
it was like a cash thing. So same thing. Victor's tires kind of style. Just a bunch
No,
of dudes
you've
there.
always been like on the lookout for like some like a good deal on tires. Because even back in the day, I was literally reflecting about this today. I was like, I think for my Jetta, you helped me get some from fucking eBay, if I'm not mistaken, dude.
Yeah, like no name tires.
Straight up, you're like, yo,
Yeah.
this shit is you're good, bro. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, I started buying tires for people, like helping them out. Like, just get these ones, and we put them like my mom's car, a few other friends' cars, like family friends and stuff, and they never had any issues. And I
Because
was,
you had like a plug for the install or mount tires for a sec too.
yeah, I was at the ATC there, so I could do them for people.
That's what it was.
So I just bring their car in as like a practice car, and then we would just change them out.
That's dope.
So, yeah, man, tire machines. For a minute, I looked into it when I got the wheels for the BMW. Cause
Oh shit! To like have them here?
yeah,
Wow.
Well, at least to do the installs, because I became a dealer for Boston when I got those wheels. And in my head, I was thinking like far ahead. It's like one of those things I never finished. That I like, oh, I'm gonna do like start offering wheels, and then I'll like have a tire mounting machine because
like
everybody
Yeah. I
messes
like
up my
that.
tires.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like, nah, it's not worth spending. I mean, I was in it deep. I was looking to buy them like from this Ben pack. It was
Oh,
gonna be,
you knew the brand and the model and shit already.
yeah. I was gonna actually lease them. I was thinking about leasing them, or just like paying them in installments, because they have like it's almost like buying a car when you buy like equipment, like lifts or all kinds of stuff from Ben pack. They can offer you like pretty good interest rates for like if you want to do like a 5-year, 3-year. And I was gonna do something like that because I was like, I don't have the money just to pay up front. I think they were like 11 grand for the machines, but man, they're just not doing it. I was like, well, I'll just pay discount, and then sure enough, they messed them up, and yeah, started my lesson there.
Fuck.
So those were brand new. That's why I was pissed.
Oh yeah.
And I told the kid, don't install them. Have your senior guy do it. Oh yeah, yeah, the senior guy. And then I got a message like an hour later that they were installed, and I'm like, you said your senior. The guy told me the senior guy wasn't gonna be there till tomorrow. So I knew he's the one that just
got you.
got bored and opened the boxes and installed them, but scratched the shit out of the wheels.
Damn. Yeah.
Nice.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, but you were hot that day, so nice.
Nice. It was actually New Year's Eve. Or
Oh fuck.
yeah.
Hey, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. It was like the last time we had it at your house.
Oh,
I
okay.
brought it up.
That
I
was a
remember
minute
telling
ago.
I remember telling your cousin about it and bringing it up to everyone.
Damn, bro. Okay.
But yeah, man, I think that's
it for the potty.
That's it for the pod.
All right. Well, awesome. Well, we made it to the end, guys.
145.
145.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another little adventure. First pod of the year. So,
yeah, pod for you guys.
feeling good. But yeah, hope everybody just continues the momentum. Again, just reach out, I guess. Shit, we out here.
Yeah, we're here if you guys need us.
All right, pues. Les miramos en otra. We'll see you in the next, y'all.
Peace.
Peace out, y'all.